What is up? It is Bibs87 here again, and I am back for another RuneScape video. I just want to go ahead and say this is not April Fool's. It's not gonna seem like April Fool's, so hopefully nobody thinks it is. But I'm not really into the whole April Fool's making a joke video thing. But I'm just making a video here to talk about the April behind the scenes and how pissed off I am because it's bullshit that they, again, don't even mention anything about the Clue rework coming. Not in April, not anytime soon. They've just basically ignored its existence ever since they never mentioned it for March. If you guys don't know, at the beginning of the year, my fucking cat is acting like a crazy person, so my apologies if you hear that. But at the beginning of the year, in the year ahead behind the scenes or whatever it was called, they said in March there was going to be a Clue Scroll rework, and apparently, I mean, there's supposed to be a new tier of Clue Scroll, all kinds of things. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna kill my cat. And like all new rewards, as well as like all the clues were going to be changed around and stuff, and hopefully like elites would be made less stupid and stuff. So yeah, and I was really looking forward to it. It was supposed to come out in March. Did not have anything in the March behind the scenes about it. They apparently, I mean, they said it was pushed back, I guess, and I was like, okay, it was pushed back, and I guess maybe it'll be coming out next month. So next month, as in April, it's it's April 1st now. They haven't said shit about it, so I'm pretty fucking mad because Clue Scrolls I've always loved to do, and I really want the new level of Clue Scroll to come out. That's what I'm mainly looking forward to. But I mean, hopefully they're reworking elites too to make them less shit, because elites are honestly terrible. In RS3, they really need a rework, and I'm really hoping they change them to be more similar to old school, because those are way better. But yeah, while I'm at it, I'm going to be searching this hard clue. I think this is the reward, yeah, and that is terrible. Wow, that is really bad. Didn't even get a new like a unique item that is actually worth a decent amount nowadays because of the Luck of the Dwarves ring. Speaking of which, I did purchase myself a Luck of the Dwarves ring. I'm gonna go into detail as to why that is in another video. I'm actually probably going to be uploading 2 videos today because there's something I really want to talk about in a different video that's going to probably be kind of long, and I don't want to put it in this one. Just going to leave this one focusing on the April behind the scenes / me ranting about that it hasn't come out yet. But really quick, before I do get into that, just a little bit of an update on my account and progress so far. I did finish my QBD task finally. And I've been going further on in my Slayer. I'm going to be getting 96 Slayer today, which is going to be awesome. I'm going to try and get all the key pieces for the Raptor chest by killing the level 96 Slayer monsters. That's going to be pretty fun. So I have that going, and then I also got 96 HP, 96 range, and 87 defense, as well as 59 invention. So getting some decent progress in there. I'm going to throw this garbage out into my clue tab. Pretty annoying, honestly, when you don't get any good unique reward, but whatever. Currently having the hills, or nigh hills, whatever they're called, as a Slayer test, and they're actually pretty good, you know. They're decent money, and not too slow. They're actually pretty quick. You can do them pretty easily. Gonna head back there now. Only got 24 left. Just gonna finish off that task, and while I do that, I'm going to talk about the behind the scenes. So the first thing, and they've said that these aren't April Fool's jokes, none of them. So I mean, I'm assuming they're not. There are some April Fool's jokes in the game, I'm sure most of you know. Sometimes you can randomly get chats for people getting pets and stuff on your friends list, even though they're not even online or anything. There's a bunch of random broadcasts. Apparently there's like a fake bank standing pet, and it's like some P-mods got it, and I'm pretty sure regular players can't get it, so they're just trying to get people to waste their time and stand in the bank all day and do nothing. So that's pretty fun. And then you can also open up your currency pouch and click get pizza, and then like a gnome will come on a terror bird and deliver you pizza, which is kind of weird because like, it actually gives you the pizza. So like new way to stay at God Wars Forever 2017. You can just use pizza delivery. I don't know, but yeah, that was. I mean, I'm honestly not a fan of April Fool's Day. It kind of pisses me off when like there's actual cool things that could be coming into the game, or like into like, you know, some YouTube videos I watch, and then they end up just being a joke. It's just like, well, fuck you. But and as such, I don't really like want to do any of those like types of videos on my channel. So yeah. I'm going to be talking about the updates now. Let me just make sure I 100% know what they are. I know what the first one is, and the first one actually sounds pretty cool, but it's also kind of stupid for a couple reasons, and I wanted to go over that. So the first update of the month, well, actually, they're not necessarily in order as far as I know. So maybe this is oh shit! Don't attack that one. Maybe this isn't going to be the first update of the month, but the first update in the video is Dragons, which is kind of weird. I don't know. It's weird the way they're doing it. I mean, I feel like there's already too many dragons in the game almost, but they are adding 3 new types of dragons with this update. And for some reason they're starting at Dragonstone, so the first type of gem dragon that's being released into the game is the Dragonstone dragon, or the lowest level. I mean, that seems kind of weird because obviously that's not the lowest level type of gem in the game, but I don't know, I guess they wanted to just start at the higher level of things. But yeah, the Dragonstone dragons are the first, and then there's also going to be Onyx dragons and Hydrax dragons. So definitely interesting. I don't know. I don't really know how I feel about it. I'm hoping they don't just drop regular dragon bones, because at this point those are basically worthless because of Vindicta and QBD and stuff. So definitely not looking forward to them if they drop those. But I'm trying to find an article on them. They can be, apparently they're going to be put in the Shiloh Village gem mine, which is kind of a weird place for them. I don't know if that's like a joke or something. I don't know. I can't tell if this is actually April Fool's or not. It really could be, but yeah, I'm on the patch notes teasers page for the next week. It even says on it, note, this is not an April Fool's joke. And it's just like, well, that makes me think that it is even more. So nice job. Let me just, I accidentally resized my screen and now I'm looking weird. Alright. What does it say? So the Gemstone Dragons are going to be accessed via the Gemstone Mine. If you are on a Slayer task, you can go in for free. However, if you wish to go in while not on a task, he will require holy shit. So if you want to go in while you're not on task, you're going to have to pay the dude the type of gem that you want to kill. So if you want to kill the Hydrax Dragons off task, you have to give the dude a fucking Hydrax. And it only allows you to kill a certain amount of dragons before you have to leave. Well, that's ridiculous. So nobody's going to kill the Hydrax ones off task, and probably nobody's going to kill the Onyx ones off task. And then, I mean, you probably want to you can kill the Dragonstone ones. That doesn't really matter. Dragonstones are like not that much money. So that, I didn't read about that until now. That's pretty significant. Wow. So yeah, it's split into 3 sections, so you're definitely going to be want to get some Slayer points saved up so you can try and skip for these tasks if you want to go for them. Yeah, that's actually a big difference than what I thought it was going to be. So not really campable, unless you just want to waste a shitload of money and be an idiot. But yeah, the Hydrax Dragons. This is the part that I like the least about this update. The Hydrax Dragons are level 101 Slayer. So you need to have 101 Slayer to attack them. And you might think, well, 120 Slayer is coming out later this year, so maybe they're just starting early with it. And yeah, that is basically what they're doing, and I understand that. But with this update, you will require a boost to fight the monster, and they're they're releasing a new pie into the game called the Wilder Pie, which it says it lasts 6 minutes per bite and boosts your Slayer to 105 and range to 104. And it says that, like, if I'm not 99 Slayer, is it going to boost me to like 105 Slayer? Like, that makes no sense. So I'm assuming it boosts +6 if you're 99. That's what it actually means, but it says boosts to 105. Kind of poorly worded, and I just accidentally attacked the stupid smoke dude. Fuck, or shadow. I don't know how this guy works. I only fight the smoke ones because they're easy to kill. But yeah, and you need a crushed dragonstone and an uncooked wild pie to make that the new pie. And so because of that, a lot of the pie ingredients, like the chompy, is going up a lot. So that's kind of annoying, but I guess it's kind of like a money-making method if you want to go catch chompies. But yeah, each of the dragons are going to be able to drop a piece of the new gemstone armor, which is level 80 hybrid armor, and can also be attuned to one of the enchanted effects from Dragonstone, Onyx, or Hydrax bolts, which I don't know what the effects of Hydrax bolts are, but yeah. Also, the dragons are going to have special attacks that are similar to the special attacks of the bolts as well, so that's going to be cool. So all in all, sounds like a decent update, but I really think if they want to release things that are going to require a higher level of Slayer to fight early on, just freaking raise the level cap. I mean, just raising the level cap won't do anything, really. You already have virtual leveling for all skills. Like, just raise the level cap to 120 now, and then, I mean, don't add any monsters in. And I mean, you can add in the Hydrax Dragons, they're level 101 Slayer, and then like continually add, like, small monsters in over the course of the time. And then, like, obviously when Menaphos hits, they're going to be having a lot of new monsters, it sounds like. I don't know. There's a lot of hype around the expansions, and I'm kind of worried that they're going to be not as great as they're hyping them up to be, but hopefully they will be. But I just think it's really dumb that you have to eat a pie to be able to fight the monster. I'm really not a fan of that. I wish they would just raise the level cap straight up instead. But yeah, that's going to be a really cool update for the month. I'm looking forward to that one. Even though, well, I don't know what levels the other dragons are, but I'm probably not going to be able to kill the Hydrax ones. I'm looking forward to trying the Onyx and the other one, the Dragonstone ones, on Slayer task. I'm interested if they actually give you a task for this specific type, or if they just give you Gemstone Dragons. That would definitely be something to figure out quite soon when it first comes out. I'm interested on that. But yeah, that's basically the bigger update as far as I remember. I'm actually just going to quickly skip around in this video to see what the heck. Oh yeah, they're also coming out with the new achievement system rework, but it's actually not, they're not adding any new tasks or achievements. So basically the tab, I think, if I get this tab is just going to look different and look a little bit nicer, and they're also putting the completionist tab into there as well. So that's going to be kind of nice, and it's going to be easier to see what you need for comp and stuff. So all in all, not too bad. It's not a huge update since there's actually no real content coming, but it is nice to have that change, and it's going to be nice to have it more organized, and just good for the game in general to be nicer looking. And it also is going to give them incentive to add some new achievements in the near future. And they also, they've talked about they're going to be adding a lot of new achievements over the year as well. So looking forward to that at least, but not too major of an update in terms of content at least. Let's keep looking through this video. Oh yeah, they're also going to be having a fair type event in the Lumbridge Crater. I don't really know what it's going to be about, but it sounds like, it doesn't sound too amazing. Just like their average type event, you're going to be able to get probably some cosmetic rewards, stuff like that. So yeah, whatever really with that, but that's That's another update. Don't really care about that one, to be honest. And what else? Oh yeah, they're coming out with their stupid RuneScape movie finally, after like however long it's been. It's been like in development for like literally over 2 years or something like that. It was supposed to come out last year, and it's finally coming out this year. Not really sure like what the deal is with it, but yeah, that's coming out. Gothixian butterflies are coming back, which is okay. Those were always nice to have in terms of just getting a little bit of XP for your lower skills. Although I think they kind of have like beat the Gothics Memorial Horse into the floor at this point. Like they kind of just be like, okay, he's dead. Let's just get over. Let's move on. We need to stop tributing everything to him like once a month. We need to chill. But whatever, I guess. I mean, the Gothixian butterflies are kind of cool. But yeah, the spring fair I think is gonna be kind of weird. It looks weird. I'm looking at the video right now. It just looks weird, and I guess it's gonna be nice for people to be able to, you know, they want to showcase the Lumbridge crater that they reworked. So I guess that's fine. It's gonna look pretty good, and I think. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to listen to the video really quick just to make sure. Yeah, that's it. So honestly, let's see what I get here. Oh, fuck that. I'm not spending a ticket for lava strike worms, and I'm not doing neck reels. I might just give these the block hammer. Yeah, neck reels are actually garbage. Like, the loot you get is so bad, and the XP is not even good. Neck reels are probably one of the worst tasks. Like, they really need to update those, like, really bad. Oh, Celestial Dragons are always nice. I will take those. Definitely going to be getting me my 96 Slayer. Going to be awesome. And, yeah, pretty sweet. So, that is it for the month ahead for April. Honestly, not the greatest month again. Really, really mad that they're not coming out with a Clue Scroll update. Like, it's fucking bullshit, dude. I left a rage comment on their video once again, and someone actually responded to me with a pretty funny comment. They said, you should know by now that any update that people actually want that's going to bring cool content into the game is going to be delayed at least a few months. And unfortunately, that seems to be the sad truth in this situation. I really am like not happy that they have, you know, baited us so hard with that. They said it was going to be coming out in whenever they said it was going to be coming out in March. And they haven't even mentioned it since then, and it's just like, what the hell? Like, I was really, really looking forward to that update, and now it's just like they basically just ignored its existence. So, whatever, I guess. Hopefully, it's, you know, talked about in the relatively near future. But again, I mean, that's the Gem Dragons are basically the only update this month. Honestly, the content, in terms of content, that's basically the only update this month. I mean, I don't think the spring fair is going to be anything in terms of real content. It's just going to be, you know, kind of like distractions to do whatever and like get some cosmetic garbage. So it's not really the biggest thing in terms of content. So yeah, that's kind of lame. But let me know what you guys think about these updates in the comments. I think they're going to be kind of lame, but we'll see. Hopefully the Gem Dragons end up being decent. And yeah, that's about it for this video, you guys. I hope you all did enjoy it. I just remembered, why did I pull this up and then not even show it off? I was pulling up my screenshots and then I never even showed anything. So I'm kind of stupid. Where is it? It is right here. I actually managed yesterday while I was on Slayer task to get a drop of, you can't really see it, Steadfast Boots from Glaciers, which was pretty sweet. If I could just zoom this bitch. Zoom. That's all the zoom? Are you joking? Okay, well. Let me just make sure that it is like chilling. Okay. There it is, the Steadfast Boots. right there on the flow. Pretty sweet. Was happy with that. And my luck of the dwarves shined for it. So, you know, maybe I got some luck from that. But sweet drop. The best boots you can get from them as far as I remember. And they're worth about 11 mil. Sold them this morning. So yeah, pretty happy with that. But like I said, probably going to be having a second video out today as well, discussing something involving the luck of the dwarves ring. Some of you might already know what I'm talking about, some of you might not, but again, it's not an April Fool's joke, so don't think it is. It's going to be like a legit video, and I really want to talk about it because it's pretty interesting, and I'm really excited to see what ends up happening with what I am actually going to be talking about. But yeah, gonna head off to this Slayer task, and I will see you guys in the next video.